counting down to first pitch here in the Bronx. The Angels and the Yankees. Next. After playing across the street for some 85 years, there's a new ballpark in the Bronx, new Yankee Stadium. The site for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show. Tonight we'll play Game 1 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim taking on the New York Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with my colleagues Dave Campbell and Eric Karros as we get set for what should be a good one. And Soup, will turn to you first. What'll be the one thing we can keep an eye on here?
Well, I think everyone's eager to see how the new Yankee Stadium plays compared to the old one. These two places have the exact same dimensions, so the short porch is still there and right. Nevertheless, don't expect this field to play precisely the same as the old one. There'll still be a learning curve for both clubs.
All right, Dave, thank you. We'll hear from Eric momentarily, but before we do, let's check the starting lineup for the visiting Angels, brought to us by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Dexter Fowler will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. One-two pitch coming to Fowler. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, and the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
And that's one of the questions we'll ask as this night goes on. Can he wind up putting guys away with that fastball? Now, I think he gave a pretty clear indication, one batter into the ball game, that he brought his good stuff with him tonight.
Howie Kendrick is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-0 pitch to Kendrick. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Had a good off-speed pitch there and a fastball count.
Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. Henry Morales will stride in. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. And, oh, you got to call that. That's right on the corner, but it's 1-0.
Boy, the difference between starting out 0-1 or up 1-0 is huge in a hitter's eyes. He caught a break there.
Picked up by A-Rod. And the ball hops on Teixeira, but he's able to stay with it. Nice play for the final out. Angels go down 1-2-3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. State Farm again has the starting lineup for the Yankees, and it looks like this. They'll match up against the American League starting pitcher from the 2007 All-Star Game, the hard-throwing right-hander Dan Herron. And defensively, the Angels will look like this in the field. getting settled in is Scott Podsednik as he'll start things out in the home half of first. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And Morales will just take this one over to first, 3 unassisted.
And he should be good and rested out there. He was able to fly in the day before the rest of the guys did, so he's had a couple of days to get his body to adjust.
Curtis Granderson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matty wanted to pull that thing, but the fastball got in on him too quickly.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow!
Well, this takes all sorts of concentration. He won't get any help over there being in an enemy ballpark, but he's able to lean in and make the play.
Mark Teixeira will get his first opportunity now. 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
And now a check swing, but did he go around? No, says Joe Watson down at third. It's ball 1. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
And give him some credit up there. This was looking like it could be a very quick inning, but at least he's been able to stretch out this at bat.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Morales will be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Nothing in the Yankee first. We'll head to the second at the stadium with no score. Russell Branyan will dig in now. He homered in that series finale back on Sunday. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game. Torrey Hunter will stand in here. 1 for 4 in Sunday's ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Yeah, and when you get strike 1 on the corner, you can expand that strike zone right away.
And a double play ball here for A-Rod. 1 there. On to Teixeira at first, and they'll turn to a double play. So the first 2 men set down here, and that'll bring in Bobby Abreu. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, and that fastball showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
Now a swing and a miss as they get in front of Abreu. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and both these pitches have been strikes, but neither's been in a spot he can drive.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Around second now, heading for third. The relay. The tag from A-Rod will be too late, and he's in there with a triple.
Well, let's get another look here. Pretty good job of cutting it off before it gets to the wall, but the good speed results in a triple for the hitter.
Alberto Callaspo will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And he's looking for RBI number 43 on the year if he can cash in.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
And this is popped high in the air back near second. Alfaro is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A-Rod will lead it off when we get back. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And there indeed is Alex Rodriguez now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Under it is Hunter, and he's got it one away. So with one away, that'll bring in Troy Gloss. Now this is swung out, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2. So 2 are gone now for the captain, Derek Jeter. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, and he has been razor sharp these first 2 innings.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Jeter's running. Pitch inside. The throw not in time, and Jeter's in there at second base.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first, and they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Looking for RBI number 37 on the year if he can cash in.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Swing and a liner towards second. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
This is just a situation where pure hustle helps keep the inning alive. Hey, anytime you can get on base and string things out for another batter, you never know what might happen.
Number 19 will take his first cuts now. 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First offering on the way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And this is certainly a key at bat here in the early going.
Strike 2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Eric Ibar is ready to go here as we begin the third. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And this works in the outer half of the plate in, but it runs a bit too much.
And this will be fouled off to the left near Dino Ebel, the third base coach. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He needs to stay back and let that pitch come to him.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Line hard, but foul. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Oh, and Ibar swings and misses, and he's set down for out number 1.
Gets the first out of the inning here against his former club. Remember, he had a number of fine seasons for him, so I imagine he has fond memories of wearing that uniform.
Bobby Wilson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds a zone with that one.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
And sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the pitcher. That was a good pitch there, and it just froze him.
Dexter Fowler will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Another first pitch strike. He's had these guys working from behind quite a bit here in the early going.
Now he runs up and gets this one down. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. Nick Swisher makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, Matt, you think you're lucky stars when you get away with throwing a pitch down the middle like that.
And a big rip by Swisher, but he comes up empty. It's 0-2.
Boy, they're just hacking at everything. I mean, everything.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Got to be tempting to try to sneak a fastball by him inside, but you do run the risk of him really getting a hold of one.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line, and that is going to be a base hit.
Well, the difference between a leadoff single and a leadoff double is obviously a big one. Here you see this ball get by the first baseman down the line and right, but a nice play in the outfield makes him think twice about trying for second.
And now a bunt attempt by Podsednik as he puts this one down. Throw in the dirt, but Morales is able to hang in there and record the out. Nice going.
And you can see what the game plan is offensively right here. They're saying, we know you're going to be tough on us, so we got to try and scratch together some runs any way we can. Good sacrifice there.
Curtis Granderson stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Hit hard but foul. From the stretch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
And that's a pitch made famous by Greg Maddux all those years. Started at the waist and let it work its way back to that inside corner. That's all about hitting your spots.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And it looked like he committed too early out there, and he was lucky that didn't break the plane.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And they don't want to make a mistake with a right-handed hitter on deck and a base open, so they'll approach him very carefully right here.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Morales gets him, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Howie Kendrick will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. This is fouled back and out of play. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
So 1 gone now, and here comes Kendry Morales, the first baseman. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Russell Branyan will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. Oh, and here's a drive well hit out to straightaway center field. Fowler is there to put this one away, so a good job of getting A-Rod on just 1 pitch. Troy Glaus will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a A strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or two as he was catching that baseball.
Base hit. Around first, heading for second now. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now State Farm's going to give us a look at this in show motion. Look at how the bat head gets out in front of the plate, how those hands turn over nicely there. That's what caused him to really spin on that one.
One gone, and Derek Jeter will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
This is something you won't see all that often. Not only is he generally tough to strike out, but he's usually much too smart to swing at a pitch like that.
The catcher Jorge Posada will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the first pitch. Lined into left center. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit. Abreu will get this one in, and they'll have to stop that runner at third base.
And this is where hitting a ball hard winds up being a bad thing. Ball gets out to left field so quickly there was no way he was going to be able to score from second.
Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Hunter is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Torrey Hunter is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And even though he's given up a few hits, he's still just 1 over the minimum here in his 5th inning of work.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Bobby Abreu digs in at the plate. And a double play ball here for A-Rod. To second for 1. Back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get to 1. Alberto Callaspo will dig in. He popped out his first time. Abreu holding. Here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
And you've got a runner at first who likes to run early in the count, so maybe they think about pitching out here on 0-1.
And there goes Abreu. And he short-armed the throw a bit as it skips past him at second. And he is in there.
And here's a situation where I'm not sure if he set his feet properly behind the plate because this was well off target. So score this a stolen base and a throwing error on the catcher.
Inside and low, 2-1.
And this is where you need to do some situational hitting. Just a ground ball up the middle here will get this run home.
Ball 3.
And he's still yet to issue a free pass tonight, but he's a pitch away from his first right here.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
And that's going to set up a key pitch in this ball game.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Yeah, he was really squeezed on that last one. Posada's going to hustle out here to give him a little pat on the back.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch coming. Eric Ibar is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a changeup here as this ball's grounded foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And we're going to get a stoppage here as, well, we talked about him pitching through the shoulder injury back in the open, and it looks that he very obviously has done something to re-aggravate it. Pedro Feliciano will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Yeah, certainly not out of the woods yet.
Bobby Wilson will step in now. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
And you don't want to let this first and third opportunity go to waste. They really need to cash in at least a run here.
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, it's so important as a pitcher to have faith that your catcher can block that pitch with a runner on third. That's good work right there.
And that misses 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a ball fouled at the plate and off his shin, and ouch. You see him go straight down to the ground here. That hurts.
This just hurts thinking about it. You can see the reaction there at home plate. That's a shin burner right there.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. Podsednik is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nick Swisher will start things out when we come back. And here is Nick Swisher now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the left field line. So it's a solo home run by Nick Swisher, number 11 for him on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Back to the top of the order now, and here comes the speed threat in the person of Scott Podsednik. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. up the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Curtis Granderson will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. So a runner on first with one out now. And standing in, the dangerous first baseman, Mark Teixeira. Now a move over to first. And late reactions, and they got him.
This is an instant where he just got caught flat-footed there, and they're able to put the tag on him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
And he's still looking for a base hit here to keep that modest 5-game hitting streak alive.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out. And he misses and likely will get an earful here as that retires the side. The Yankees pick up a run thanks to Nick Swisher. Through 5 innings, now 1-0 Yanks. Dexter Fowler will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And he takes ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Swung on and lined softly up the middle, but right to Jeter, 1 away. Howie Kendrick will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he changed up on him here, but this is a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 are out in the inning now for Kendry Morales. And this is low, ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Misses, ball 2. Now a ball hit towards Jeter. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Alex Rodriguez will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-1 pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Troy will dig in. He doubled his last time. And there's a good fastball from Herron. It's strike 1.
That is such a valuable weapon when you can spot the fastball down there.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Moving to his left is Ibar. Throw on to Morales at first, and there are 2 gone now.
And when your guys aren't generating any offense, you can sometimes feel it's up to you on the mound. And he definitely is keeping them in the ball game at this point.
Derek Jeter is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good. Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Jeter waiting, now the 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing happening there against Danny Herron. His club trails 1-0. And as we've already seen the American League earlier this evening, let's take a look now at the National League scoreboard. Russell Branyan will start things out here for the Angels with Torrey Hunter to follow. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And this section of the lineup purposely goes lefty-righty-lefty, so that'll cause you some matchup trouble late in the ball game.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Granderson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now for Torrey Hunter. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And Mariano Rivera is up and getting loose now in the Yankee bullpen. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
And you can tell that the scouting report's been telling him to keep everything down here.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Another 2-2 offering. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
I would think he was due just to pitch an inning or so, but he's pitching pretty darn well, so why not stretch him out a bit? It's been working so far.
Bobby Abreu will be the batter. 1 for 2, including a triple thus far. And that misses inside. 1-0.
And this guy's triple earlier in the game stands as their only extra base hit so far.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Alberto Callaspo will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Fouled straight back. Here's a ball chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's ready now. The pitch. Fouled back. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. Jorge Posada will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
And now as a pitcher, you just got to go out there and do what you can. Then wait for your ball club to get you some runs.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. There's a big swing. He gives this one a ride high and deep to right center. And gone! A home run! Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, Posada's a guy who'll give you a lot of power from the catcher's position, and he'll do it from both sides of the plate. That's just a great swing there.
Number 19 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
And he hasn't faced a whole lot of adversity on the mound so far. Let's see how that home run affects him.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Nick Swisher will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1 and 2.
I guess he thought he saw an opportunity there, but now he's in a big hole down 1 and 2.
Now the 1-2 to Swisher. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first takes care of him, though, for out number 2 as he's retired on the putout, 2-3. Scott Podsednik will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Looks tempting up there, but he's got to hold off.
Comes with the curveball, but this is grounded foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1 and 2.
Yeah, trying to change the sight line there. That's a smart way to work.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to Morales will be in time, and with it, the inning is over. The Yankees do score in the inning on the homer by Posada. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-0 New York. Eric Ibar will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
And this has been yeoman's work out of the bullpen.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Bobby Wilson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Dexter Fowler will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Changeup called strike 1.
And these guys aren't out of this game, but their chances are diminishing by the second.
Now he drops one down here right out in front of the plate. And he is going to be thrown out at first. Sort of a head-scratcher there as the side is retired. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return. Scott Downs is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Curtis Granderson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And now with a new pitcher in there and 2-3-4 due up, this leadoff man becomes a very important guy to get through.
Drops another curveball in on him, and he's got him guessing here. It's 0-2.
And there was a good breaking ball. Might have caught him off guard a bit that time.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Yeah, that's the strikeout pitch, that slider tailing down and away. That's tough to lay off when you're down 0-2.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first down of the inning. Mark Teixeira steps in now. Here's the first offering. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. Back on it is Hunter, still going, and that one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira, number 296 in his career, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you hate to give up another run here on the solo shot, but it's not going to matter much unless your offense can do something when it's their turn. And at this point, they've done just about nothing.
Alex Rodriguez will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Line hard to center field. And A-Rod has a base hit.
This is tough duty here as a pitcher. That's not the speed of the pitch down there. That's the speed of the liner going out. And when a guy squares up a hard fastball and sends it back up the box like that, look out.
Rich Thompson is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Troy Glaus Stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Opposite field, high and deep to right. And that ball is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Thank goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
So the shortstop, Derek Jeter, will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Yeah, and I think at this point you just play this one out and try to come back with a clean slate tomorrow.
One looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Two and one.
And now on the mound you lose the advantage of strike one by missing with two straight.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing and a high chopper down the third baseline. Throw on to Morales at first, and there are two gone now. Jorge Posada will stand in to try it again, already with one home run in the ball game, and on cue, there it was, back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the two-strike pitch and chops it foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Howie Kendrick will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And here in the 9th, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
And this will be fouled away. That misses. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. Henry Morales is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fouled back. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
2 up and 2 down in the ninth so far. This one looks just about to be in the bag.
Russell Branyan is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Yeah, good start to the series for these guys as they take the opener here at home.
Given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Troy Glaus. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, get out your smartphones and click on over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 5-0. A recap of our night at Yankee Stadium is next. And now for all of us at the show, good night, everybody.